Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Dino Spike Battle Sword from Power Rangers Dino Charge. This is one of the big weapons released for this series. It is their, default combined weapon in the show, although it does not quite work like that. But we're in the toy form, at least. But we'll get to that in a second. First, as always, I want to highlight the box. In particular here, let's get this out of the way. This review is all about the box. There's the instructions. Didn't even read them. Look at that. That is just awesome. Like, they have some really neat box art from time to time, but this is probably one of my favorites. I mean, it just looks so cool. You got Dino Charge Red, there's the charger it comes with, or the invisible one now, but still, just a really, really cool piece of box art. I would love to have that, like, on a poster or cut out or something, I don't know, but just really cool. I think it's a neat thing. And then on the bottom here, got another picture of him using it there. Demos how it works. Let's flip this thing around. I'm gonna get it out of the way too. And on the back, another really cool like in-show shot of him using the sword as is in the show. And then demos how it's used again. And then an advertisement for Dino Chargers. But yeah, very, very cool packaging. I know like most people don't buy it for the box, but I just want to highlight how cool that was. Like seriously, one of my favorite boxes in Dino Charge. My reviews are way too much about boxes. Anyway, here's the weapon, but I want to get started with the charger so I don't forget to do it. It comes with the charger, which is the mainly used for it, which is the Ketrosaurus, or some people know it as Ketrospiker. But here it is. This is one of the few items I do not have the Kyryuger counterpart for it, so that's why it's not a comparison review, and I don't have the Ketrospiker Judenchi. So, but, you know, if you've seen any other comparisons anywhere between the Dino Chargers and Judenchi, you pretty much got the idea. But he's got the little animation going on, which I do love about these. Now let's take a quick look at it in the Dino Charge morpher.
Dino Spike Charger, engage, energize, unleash the power. Ketrosaurus.
Alright, and that is all she wrote for that. Now we'll just set it aside briefly because we are going to be needing it. Crunch, yep, that's it, dinosaur. Okay, so here's the weapon. As I mentioned, this is supposed to be the main combined weapon from the year, but they decided to do things a little bit differently, which I'm sure upsets some people. Now, on its own, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It's not 100% show accurate, as you have this lining here and whatnot that you wouldn't have with the combined mode. And I know the Japanese toy is essentially just a series of small little toys. The combined weapon for this year is very interesting in terms of the weapons. I think it's a very unique and slightly weird style to do it. So to be honest, I'm not 100% mad we didn't get a traditional version because it would just end up being all these really small weapons. And I think they did something cool here, but it's not 100% as accurate as the other toy would be, or as it is to show, as you saw on the back. But it still, for the most part, captures what it looks like, and the paint looks good. It's nice and vibrant. I really don't mind it at all in that respect. You can see there's a different thing on the side there for what it's going to function as. There's going to be an LED there. Now there's an on-off switch right here, so let's go ahead and do that. So you get activation noises. Alright, so you'll have some noises without a battery in it, so make that noise, and you saw the light right there. So you just keep getting that noise over and over again. Now what's cool about this, which is different, is when you pull this lever here, these will like swing around and it almost becomes like a different toy. I'm going to try to get this on camera. It's a bit of a tight squeeze without trying to knock over the camera. That worked perfectly. So as you can see, boom. And it makes that chomping noise. If you do it 5 times, so I have 3 more. You have to do it in succession, I guess. There you go. It's usually 5 times, so you'll get a growling noise like that, but it just once. It'll be like that. And of course, it's supposed to be more so seen from this angle. I was just trying to do it on a better angle that I was chomping for, wow. But yeah, it becomes almost a different toy. It has like this totally different like clamping toy here, this whole other dinosaur face on it, which comes from it, and obviously looks kind of funny on that side. But I think that's kind of neat. Obviously, that's not what it does in the show. But I think it's a really fun feature. I think in particular for kids, that would be pretty fun. It's like, hell, I even thought that was just fun just doing that. It's just fun to do. And it works pretty well. There are times, sometimes the alignments and the mechanism will go off and you'll have to reset it. But when it works, it feels really good. You know, you can clamp it together, and when you pull it back, it snaps right into place, so long as you have everything in alignment. Now you do get sounds once you put the charger in, so let's go ahead and do that. So you get some nice activation sounds, which is really nice. It makes it feel more mechanical, and you get a different noise when you press this button. Do it one more time. Okay, and now you'll also get a different noise when you do this. So let's do it from the proper angle this time. And then if you do it multiple times. You get a slightly different noise there. So you get a slightly different roar noise and some slightly different noises. If you have it in this mode and press the clash button, whether you have a Dino Charger in or not, it'll make the same noise. All the noises that come from this mode come from the chomping. But so yeah, that's neat. Slides right back into place. And then to take out the charger, there's a little button right under here, and you just press it. And it actually makes an exiting sound, which also I think is just a really nice touch. Like I said, it makes it feel... I'm going to redo it because it's stuck in there. It can be a smidge annoying to get out, side note. But I love that it has activation and like deactivation noises. It just kind of, like I said, gives us a more mechanical feel. It just makes it feel, I don't know, nicer somehow. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. But overall, I ended up liking this toy more than I thought I would. I can definitely see people being disappointed that you're not getting a true to show version, but you know, go for the Ketrosaurus if you're really about that. But I don't think this is that bad. Certainly not the best maybe collector's piece, but like I mentioned, I think kids will have a lot of fun with this because as an adult I thought it was a really fun toy, so I think that could be fun for kids. And even for collectors, I think it's worth at least checking out if you're not that upset about the different slightly different look, just because it's got kind of a unique flair to it, and you get the charger there. But so it's not an absolute must-have, but I think it's a pretty fun toy. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out writersrangersrambles.com, and of course don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, it's Awesome Writer signing out.